Hello everyone, Cardboard T-Bolt here, and I thought to start off the new year, well technically it's not the new year yet, but it's pretty close. It is December 30th, 2025, and I thought, let's do a little weather radio collection video, and also I just redid my entire setup, so I thought might as well show it off, as I literally just got this done maybe an hour ago, and I've been working on it for like the past few days, but I had just got it fully completed. So, I thought, start out the new year and prepare for the 2026 severe weather season. Let's go ahead and do a weather radio collection tour. And start off, well, just not weather radios in general. It's going to be mostly radios, but anything weather-wise or, Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so here I have a Springfield temperature station. I got it from Goodwill. I thought it was really cool, so I just picked it up. Here, also at my desk, I have a 2025, I think it's when it was made. Yeah, 2025 Midland ER40 I got from Best Buy. The thing works pretty good. It's okay. I mean, it does its job, but honestly, I really want to get an ER210 one day. Or ER200, something like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good radio. It's not really worth the price, but it's pretty good. Here, new computer. Love this thing. It's got a little, great little computer. Love this thing. Could use a bit more power, but hopefully I can get a new processor for it soon. Alright, moving on. Here's my Radio Shack 12-519. This is the first header version.
It's temporarily off the air.
And actually,
at
the time of making this video, Columbus is actually off the air, along with all other FFC stations, really. FFC, I think it is, yeah. I'm out of it right now. Anyways, here is my, however you pronounce that name, Ziwis or whatever. This is the 787, ZWS 787. It's pretty okay. It's pretty good. Let's see. Go to weather band. Where's weather band? There it is.
Weather radio broadcast or visit weather.gov for the latest weather information.
I saw the hype on YouTube about it, and I thought, why not? Give it a try. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got pretty good reception. Pretty affordable too. That's a really good radio if you just want a DX and stuff. Really small too, like really small. Alright, and up here we have a 2003 Radio Shack 12-261. Great radio.
Please tune to an alternate.
I've had no issues with this thing. I got it, I think, like a month ago or 2 months, something like that. It's still very new to the collection, but it is great. Yeah, this is a great radio. I would totally take one of these over the 2005 one, which I also have in the living room. I had one of those, and then I got this, so I just moved it to the living room. Here is a radio that you never see on YouTube. Pittsburgh EAS, or I forget his new name now, but he made an unboxing video of this, and that's like the only video on YouTube of this thing. But I've already made a siren test video of this. It sounds like it's a snap circuits alarm.
Alternate weather radio broadcast or visit weather.gov for the link.
Yeah, and it chirps at you when it wants to. But it works. It does. It's loud, very loud. And I'm out of it today. It's got not that great reception because, it's an early 2000s, late 90s radio, and tuners sucked back then. But overall, it's a good radio. I like it. You can't really find them, though, so. Oh, well. And next to it, here is actually my fourth weather radio. And that actually the first weather radio I bought online. This is the Feldstein 1997A. And it's not that good a shape. It's just, yeah, it's not in good shape. But you know what? It was cheap. It was my first online weather radio purchase. Made a video on this, my I think my second YouTube short when I was still a squeaker, but it still works.
For the latest weather
I do have the speaker covered because this thing is so loud. This thing is so loud, but yeah. Yeah, I like it because of the design. You know, I thought it was really cool. It's only 3 channels, which that tells you how old it is. And one of my favorite parts is this tuning knob. It changes the dial too. I thought that was the coolest thing. But yeah, it's pretty good radio. Not the best. Once again, when it comes to like DXing and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've had it for, God, almost 2 years now. It's pretty good. Never let me down once. I did drop it, and it actually, everything came off. Everything came off once. But, you know, it's not held together with screws. It's literally just, you know, clips, you know. So, also, inside of that thing was like a nightmare. So, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Get it if you want. It's got a cool siren. It looks cool. It's very loud, though. And it has a power jack, if you were wondering. Up here, we have our my tried and true AlertWorks EAR10. Very good.
This weather radio.
Again, station's off the air. Sorry about that. Tried and true, classic siren. You know, classic. Nothing much needs to be said about this. Something I can say, though, is it has a sticker. When I got this new in box, I didn't know it had a sticker, but that's cool. So, yeah. Nothing much needs to be said about that. We already know it's a great radio. Here is a radio that no one really knows about, just like the Eddie Bauer here. The Hanlo Max, whatever the model number is, I forgot, but this is similar to the RCA RCWR7, I think it is. It's the exact same radio, except it's in a different case. The RCA is like a circle, like a pill. This is, you know, just box. But it works really good.
Please tune to an alternate weather.
The speaker's really quiet, but oh, it turned off standby. That's not standby. There we go. Speaker's really quiet, but it does have a siren in it. It just beeps at you, like beep, beep, beep. It beeps 10 times, and it turned on the broadcast. It's super quiet, too, which it could be a good thing, but also probably not, so. Oh well, don't mind these pins. I was cleaning up some stuff, as you can see, so I just. Okay, here we have the Oregon Scientific WR196T. I'm pretty sure that's the model. This is probably one of the coolest looking radios, but this is probably one of the worst radios ever made. The software is god awful, seriously. Also, I've caught this thing going off for an alert once, and that was a required weekly test, and it hadn't gone off for everything else. So hopefully now that it's up here, it will cooperate. So, also, I'm pretty sure mine has a dead backlight, which is unfortunate. And ironically, I'm pretty sure in a Benji Cat video, he said these things are recalled because they wouldn't go off for certain alerts. But yeah, you know, as you do. Here is my Midland HH50. This is the second version, I think.
Visit weather.gov for the
Let me get a siren test. Yep, good radio. Actually, I wanted that after I saw Benji Cat's video because I thought it was just so cool and, you know, how small it was. So I just thought it was really cool. And here is ZoneGuard Plus, Eton ZoneGuard Plus. I've come to realize that the firmware is kind of annoying, but the radio itself is pretty cool. And we have completed one shelf. Yay, let's go. Now we can move to, honestly, I just had a stroke. Honestly, my favorite shelf or area of my entire room right now. is this. So I guess we'll start here. This is my Radio Shack 12-382 from 2008. It did die. I sent it to Wilmington, Ohio Productions, and he repaired it for me. I do have another 382. It died also, but I tried to get that one repaired too, but it was actually the tuner board, because these have two different boards. They have the one for the firmware here, and that's connected to a separate circuit board in there that has the tuner. That tuner board in my other 382 is actually bad, and even with the new ceramic filter, it would not receive any stations at all. So, unfortunately, that one's dead. I can hook it up to something to broadcast, though, like another radio with a headphone jack. But, I just have this one set up. This one I got new in box. Actually, you can see the box over there. Yep, I got this one new in box, and then it died. But it works now.
Off the air.
It has really bad bleed through, so you can only get your closest station, but I don't care. Here is my Radio Shack 12-522, also from 2008. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have to get this thing. I have to get this thing a new ceramic filter, probably, but it's died once. It's died once. I'd left it in a box for a month, and it's came back. And so if I don't leave batteries in it or leave it on or anything, then it's fine. But, yeah, it's fine. I'd also do notice if the batteries get really dead, then the tuner dies again. So you just have to let it sit for a little bit, and it'll come back. Overall, great radio. If the tuner didn't have any problems, then I would say go get yourself someone. But, yeah. And we'll start off down here. This is my stickered Georgia Emergency Management Agency, Midland 74200. This is a version 6, so yeah. I had another one of these, and I gave that to Aerovisto 8. And I kept this one because it's actually got a sticker underneath it that's got our local county codes on it, which is super cool. But yeah, this works really good.
The air. Please tune to an
Also, annoying beep, like all of them have, but And then up here I have my two Midland 74250s, which is my favorite handheld ever. A lot of people hate these, but I love them. They're so cool. This one here is a version 2. This one here is a version 3. Not much needs to be said. They're good radios. Go buy them, I guess. I like them a lot. And here is my prized possession, one of my prized possessions. This is, believe it or not, thrifted Emerson Research CKW 2000. This is my best thrift store find ever. I'm so happy I have one of these now. It works great. I forget what version it is. I know it's not a version 13. Actually, I don't know what version it is, but it's got no problems. Classic telephone. But I don't care. I love it. It's so cool. But yeah, everything works on it. It was doing something a second ago. Or like the things here, like the pixels or something, they were kind of kicking in and out. It's not doing it now, but it was doing that earlier, and it kind of scared me, but that's fine. And next to it is my main prized possession. This is my version 2 Midland WR100.
Weather information.
As you can see, statement light and no Papa Glory logo. I love this thing so much. I'm never getting rid of that. Actually, you can see the box right up there. Love this radio so much. And that completes this little section. I also might as well show some decor I have up. I have my version 8 300 owner's manual cover. Up here I have a Midland brochure from 2008, I think, 2007, 2008. And obviously this one down here is from 2002, came with this guy. And up there I have the box, or the, the shell, well not the shell, but the cardboard that was in the shell for the version 3. And there's the manual for the version 3. There's the station map that came with the version 3. And there's another station map, which is from 1980 something, I forget. I don't know what that came with. It came with something. And then you have my 12SU 60 bucks. This is 2004, by the way. And yeah, that concludes my desk. Oh yeah, and this little lacrosse weather station thingy. But yeah. Alright, let me point this fan down so it's not interrupting the camera. And now we'll get to this shelf here. So, we'll start here. I have my BC148 XLT by Uniden. Super cool. It sounds like that because I have tape on the speaker because this thing is ungodly loud. And so yeah, we'll do a little alert test. Here's why they call it the cow. And that's why they call it the cow. And actually, I have another one of these. It's not this one, but I have a BC178 XLT that I had for the longest time, but I'm selling that. So, yeah, I have the 148, and actually, in this drawer, in here, I have a BC300A, which I really want to get fixed, but it has some bad capacitors, so it's really quiet. But, yeah, one day I'll get that up and running. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, though, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Here is another really good thrifted find. This is a realistic 12-140.
Tune to an alternate weather radio broadcast.
Oh.
Weather information.
Okay.
This weather radio station is...
Okay. Also, it's got tape on the speaker because, like I said, it's really loud. And that one does too. So, yeah. Great little radio. I would totally take one of these over a 7409 any day. I love this thing. Yeah, I love that there. I love that thing so much. And here is my Weather Alert TA25. Yes, it's actually called a Weather Alert. That's the brand. I think it might have been actually made by Realistic. I think. I'm not sure. But, you know. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah.
This weather radio station.
It's got a cool siren. It's got a siren like this one, except it stops instantly. It's my favorite part. So, here. Let's see. Yeah, notice that sudden stop? That's why I got this thing, because, like, rarely any radios do that, and that's really cool. And yeah, that's this shelf. In here, I have my first alert WX150, low pitched. That's monitoring WXJ30, or what's left of it. You can see up there. Great radio, sounds like a phone, kind of like the CKW2000, but a little bit more proper, you could say. Cool radio, please go get yourself one. They're so cool. I love that thing. And here I have my Midland WR120. This is the first weather radio I ever got. I got it new in a box at a thrift store. You can see the box right over there. At a thrift store, brand new. This is what started it all. And it is monitoring WWF54 in Auburn. And it's connected to my J-Pool antenna that's going outside. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So happy I got one of these. If I didn't have this radio, I wouldn't have all of these. So, you know, just big thank you. I hate 120s, but I'm keeping it because it's my first. So, yeah. And, oh, we gotta do this. I forgot about this. In front of my tornado lamp, I have my Radio Shack 12-24. That's not a 24. That's a 254. Sorry. Super good. I love it. It's the Motorola of weather radios. I mean, seriously, it looks like a micro tack or something. Yeah, but it's cool though. And here is my first alert WX67, one of my favorite first alerts ever. It's got a really cool sounding siren. Yeah, not much needs to be said. And here's my Jensen JEP725. Thing's kind of annoying, but I'm never getting my hands on a SFA 1150, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. And here's my version 8, WR300. Same button beeps as the, Jesus Christ, Midland 74200, sorry. Same button beeps, and The same annoying menu lag. Midland, why did you do this? But yeah, it's annoying, but you know, it's fine. And here is my Midland WR11.
Please tune to an alt.
I guess I have tape over this because it's loud. I sniped this guy on eBay not too long ago. See the box right there. It's one of the best eBay snipes I've ever done, besides the Curtis. Classic. Like, it's fun to hear in people's collections. And down here, this is my parents' weather radio. This is like 18 years old or something like that. My dad got it brand new. God, forever ago. Before I was born, so. But it works.
Radio broadcast or visit.
Not very well, but it works. And the coolest thing is, like, the clock. Got a nice blue backlight, but it fades out. Like, I guess it runs on capacitors. And it fades out. See that? That was so cool. And then here next to it is a similar radio to this, but it's much better looking, or as Arrow would call it, Fruitiger Arrow, which, I mean, I don't blame him. It looks so cool. You can see that alert LED. That is so cool. But yeah, it works good.
Getting a very radio broadcast or visit weather.gov for the latest weather information.
Yep. Classic. There we go, and the classic siren. And I have, these things are known for not working or not going off, but I've self-activated it and it does work. So, yay. Here is my Recom R-1650A. I love this thing's siren, that's why I got it. No high-low switch, unfortunately, but oh well. And next to it, this is one of my early weather radios. I think it's like the 7th or 8th or something. My Recom R-1630. This is the C. Funny. And yeah, that completes this shelf. So now I'll move over here. Radio Shack 12S240, been with me from the start.
Cast or visit web.
Classic. Seen in my earliest videos too. Love it. Radio Shack 12S991.
Off the air.
This thing is annoying, but I'm keeping it because it's got the cool siren, the wee woo. My Emerson EWR 850. Yes.
Off the air.
Classic. 90s alert siren. And I already forgot this thing's model number. The Roundtree in York MR321 CWX. And yes.
For the latest weather information.
This was a 5-star radio, and then I found this one. And it's got probably one of the weirdest sirens ever.
The air.
Like, what is that? Like, it is crazy sounding, but this thing is, like, huge. This is my biggest weather radio. Massive thing. And that's it for this shelf. Well, not really a shelf, but, you know, you get the idea. Here's my collection of boxes. Well, the ones that aren't displayed around the room. And then that one. But I hate that radio because, you know, yeah. And here, on my bedside table, let me move my water bottle, hang on. Here is my Midland WR400 connected to my Midland 18STR, right there. It's got tape on it, because like I said, it's loud. Yeah, cool radio. Love this thing. So much better than WR120.
Weather radio.
Yeah, super cool. I actually got this one for 35 bucks on eBay. Really good deal. And here is my Kato KA101. This works when it wants to. I got it to work once, and it's basically just a display piece. I got this from Northeast Georgia EAS. Great buddy of mine. I traded new inbox W120 EZ for this and another green Kato radio. It's like a cube. I forget the model, but yeah. Here's my 2004 Radio Shack 12-260.
This no weather radio state.
Classic siren. That will never get old. I love the 260. And then right behind it is my sixth weather radio. My GE 7-4845A with a choppy speaker.
The latest weather information.
But, you know, it's old, so give it a break. Siren, classic siren. Same siren as the EWR 850 over there. Classic 90s. And what do you know? It's a newbie. Alright, back on track. And this is my Curtis CR2201. I've always wanted these things, and I finally was able to get one after two popped up on eBay. Actually, this one's engraved too. It's got Buffalo Run on it.
This weather information.
Yeah, got it's brand new in the box. Box is right there. Love it. I love it so much. And then next to it is my heavily abused Midland HH54 VP2.
An alternate weather radio
I want to get a version 15 one day, but, you know, in the future. Yeah, but super good. Great DXer, as anyone in the weather radio community would tell you. And next to it is my Baofeng 5RX. Haven't really got around to using this yet. I want to find siren frequencies on it, if there's even any where I live, but, you know, as you do. And actually, I'm pretty sure that completes it. Yeah, I can show you the stuff I'm selling. I might not. I mean, you'll see it on eBay probably, but let's see. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44 weather radios that I used to have around 60. So I've decreased about, I've selling probably a fifth of my collection. But, yeah, this is my collection as it stands. I'm very happy with this setup so far, with all the decor and stuff, like the Midland brochures and stuff like that, and also NOAA maps and, you know, the clamshell boxes, like there. Super cool. And, yeah, I think that's going to conclude this weather radio collection video. I'm assuming all of this will stay this way during the 2026 season. I don't see a reason to change it, but, yeah, this is how it's going to be in the 2026 severe weather season. And I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.